the season. Firstly, how do you react to that?
Delighted. It's probably what most of the league didn't expect for us to have three wins from three, but I know what this dressing room's like. I know what the players we have, and we just go about our own business. We like being sort of doubted against. But no, Oxford came here tonight and I thought they gave a great account of themselves. Some of the play, some of the movement from their midfield really caught us out at times, but the lads on the pitch did exactly what was asked of them. They dealt with it, and then obviously we had that little bit of magic to score the goal. So I'm over the moon, but listen, it's only 3 games in and another 43 to go. So what we'll do now is we'll regroup and focus on Saturday.
As a player manager, you're sort of on both sides. With a start like this, what is your role in making sure maybe they don't get too ahead of themselves this early on?
I just said to them in there, listen, to stay humble. Obviously, you want to enjoy it, and they deserve it. When you win a match, you should always enjoy it, but there's always another team looking to beat you. And there's going to be setbacks in the season. We're not going to go, I don't think we're going to go unbeaten all season, so it's always going to be setbacks. But we just got to enjoy this moment, but remember that, listen, it's a long way to go. We obviously want to do the best for the club, make sure we try to hit the standards that we did last year. We're going about it the right way, but we just got to stay humble and remember next game comes thick and fast, and we've got to prepare properly for that, because if we don't, that's when we'll slip up.
Before kick-off today, the lineup was unchanged. Is there any reason for that, or was it just keeping it fresh from the win on Saturday?
I just thought on Saturday that the lads put in enough shift to earn the right to start, and I think Oxford City are similar to the South Shields. They play some fantastic football, they press high, they have some quality players. So we knew it was going to be a similar game plan, so we didn't need to change anything. Obviously, if you look at this weekend, we've got Brackley away. That's a different animal altogether. So what we're doing is we're trying to play the right people for the right games, and making sure that everybody's ready, everybody's waiting. The subs are pushing the starting lineup, because if they drop the standards, they'll come in. But at the moment, we've got a really good group. We're not only teammates, but it feels like a good group of friends as well. So when we come training or when we turn up to a match, we turn up with a smile on our face, we're positive, we enjoy it, and hopefully that comes across in the pitch. As you can see, the lads are all working for each other, and it's just lovely to be a part of.
Talking about that unchanged lineup, it remained unchanged for the majority of the match up until the 90th minute. Is it the old moniker that if it's not broken, don't fix it?
Yeah, listen, I looked at it at the 70th minute and I thought about making a substitution, but I could see the lads were getting tired, but the lads who were playing, they had understood the way Oxford were playing. They'd sussed out the movements, the shape, and I thought, well, there's no point in changing it just yet, because we're dealing with it. I think in the second half, Bobby Jones didn't have much to do, apart from he's crossing and catching and he's kicking, which was fantastic. But the lads on the pitch had sort of nullified them, so I didn't think I needed to change it. As it got towards the end, you could see some of the legs had gone a little bit, and their concentration levels started to drop, so that's when we decided to make a couple of changes. And when they come on, they look like they've been playing the full 90. So it's been a great result, but it's only 3 wins, so we've got to make sure, as I said, stay humble and focus on the next game.
Now, you mentioned before about South Shields and Oxford City both adopting the high press. Is this a sort of system that we prefer to play against?
Listen, there's no easy system in this league, and everybody brings a different system or a different plan of action. And as I said, this weekend is definitely a different plan of action. Brackley are a top team. They've always been in and amongst the playoffs for the last couple of years and been very fortunate not to go up. And we know that they are a direct team, and they will go long, which isn't a bad thing. They play to their strengths, and it's worked for them. They've got some good footballers in a team that can change it up. So now it's down to us to watch the highlights of their game, watch what they've done over the last couple of games, and then plan around that and make sure we've got a team that's ready to play on Saturday.
Isaac Sinclair scored quite a brilliant finish. It was a scissor kick just inside the area. How did you see that, and how good was it?
Yeah, it was fantastic. Listen, Isaac is a fantastic player. he has definitely got something special, and when he turns up in games like that and does something like that, it's fantastic for us to have that. He does that all the time in training. He does things in training where you think, wow, but for him to do it in a game today is brilliant, and hopefully it's the start of him. He's got his first goal of the season, and hopefully he can go on a run of games now. But Isaac has that bit about him where he can change a game in an instant, whether it's a tackle, pass, or a fantastic goal like that tonight. And he's done that since the first game of the season when he set up Jimmy for that first goal. And he's just gone from strength to strength, and now hopefully we can just keep him fit, keep him healthy, and try to get the best out of him each and every week.
You mentioned before how it was another stand-up performance from our man between the sticks, Bobby Jones. Another clean sheet as well. How good a start has he made? Yeah,
he's been absolutely fantastic. And you forget how young he is as well. I think he's only 22, Bobby. He's a fantastic lad on and off the field, but in between the sticks he just has this calmness about him. Obviously the lads at the back now are trusting him, and they know that if the ball comes across in the air, he's going to be there to claim it. So to have that in their sticks is brilliant. But his distribution is top class as well. He's talking, he's a leader, and we're very fortunate to have someone with his quality at this club.
Finally, we do look ahead to this Saturday's game against Brackley Town. How are we looking into that one?
Yeah, it's as I said, it's going to be very tough. They're a great team, and we're going to have to do our homework and make sure we're ready. You can't drop any standards going into any team, especially away to Brackley. So we've got to go there and make sure we plan appropriately and make sure we're ready to go. Listen, hopefully on Saturday we're having another good positive chat and we keep this going. But the momentum in the dressing room now is brilliant. But now it's the focus and try to get another 3 points on Saturday.
Cheers and congrats, Marty.
Thank you very much.